Hello, this is Leslie Ann Robinson from Knit Graffiti Designs, and I'm going to show you how to bind off Two-Color Double Brioche using Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. This can also work using One-Color Brioche. It's the same concept. This can be found in my pattern, the Neighbourly cowl. So first we have just a plain knit stitch. So I'm going to bring my yarn over, kind of working it clockwise around my needle to create a new stitch. Then I'm going to knit the first stitch. I'm going to bind off that one stitch. And now I've come to 2 purl stitches. So I want to work these in the pattern because you want this to be very stretchy. So I'm going to bring my working yarn to the front, and then I'm going to create another stitch by bringing my yarn around counterclockwise. Then I'm going to purl the next stitch, and now we have 3 stitches on our needle. I'm going to bind these 2 stitches off separately, one at a time. So binding off, that was the yarn over we created, and this was the previous knit stitch. So I'm going to work that again. Bring our working yarn from the front around to the back and down to create a new stitch. Purl 1 and bind these 2 stitches off separately. And now we've come to the bark 2. I'm going to bring my working yarn to the back. And if you're working your neighborly cowl, which is in the round, you are actually going to start with these 2 bark stitches. I'm showing you how to do this on a flat piece. So we're going to bring our working yarn down around the needle to the back to create a new stitch. Bark 1, and I'm going to slide the stitch off, but I want to leave the yarn over around the second bark stitch. I'm going to bind these 2 off separately. Work that again, wrap the needle around, creating a new stitch. Bark 1, bind those 2 off separately. So you can see how it's creating a stretch, and you can see how it'll really works with the ribbing. Now I'm going to work 2 purl stitches again. Bring my working yarn to the front, wrap my yarn around, purl 1, bind 2 off separately. Wrap it around again, purl 1, bind those 2 off separately. So I'm just going to continue down the line. And you continue that way until your piece is completely bound off. Okay, so we've bound off all of the stitches. So you can see I did a super stretchy cast on down here and the super stretchy bind off. You see how it really follows the ribbing, and it helps you really stretch it out. That's very important for not only just Two-Color Brioche, but obviously for Two-Color Double Brioche. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comments below. Thank you.